We are joined right now by an analyst at Viacom, or rather on Viacom. We're going to be discussing these results a little bit more with Chris Marangi, who's joining us right now from Gabelli Co. Chris, always glad to have you with us. So you just heard from Suzanne, I'm sure you knew anyway. Sales missed, but we did see earnings up 52% in the quarter based on ad revenue strength. Is the ad market back?
Well, it definitely appears that the ad market is back. We saw very strong results from CBS, News Corp, Discovery, Time Warner, all with strong ad results and a strong outlook for the ad market. We'd expect to hear the same from Viacom today.
So does this mean, though, in general, it seems like you're making this case that ad spending is back, a rising tide lifts all boats? Does this mean even with fears of a double-dip recession, more macro fears, that media companies can breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief?
It seems that most media companies do have some visibility over the next 6 months, and that there has been a significant bounce, particularly in some of the local ad markets and automotive.
What about rock bands? This seems to be doing better for Viacom, the advertising up there. What do you think is their strongest franchise right now? Is it the Jersey Shore?
Well, certainly the core cable networks are the gems here. You're talking about Nickelodeon, Comedy Central, MTV, and those are all strong brands with an improving slate of shows. Rock Band is a small piece of it. I think overall the performance of that franchise has been disappointing, but we'd look for some at least lower losses and, in fact, some profitability as that moves to more of a software from a hardware model.
What do you make of the movie Dinner for Schmucks? We know that's not going to be, or it's obviously not in this quarter's revenue. What about going forward? Is that going to be a hit for Paramount?
I have to see it. I'll see it this weekend. But in general, I think the trend at Paramount has been improvement. That Viacom's studio has underperformed peers for many years, and lately they've improved the profitability, more stable revenue, and I think we saw that despite the miss this quarter, quote unquote revenue miss this quarter. Hard to look any particular quarter, but I think that trend continues.
Chris, we know that Sumner Redstone has basically said he's going to live forever, but as far as the leadership at Viacom goes, what trends? I mean, do you think we're going to see his replacement this year?
Oh, well, I think Philippe Dumont and Tom Dooley are doing a good job, and don't expect any changes there.
All right, Chris, thanks very much. Chris Marangi joining us there from Gabelli Co, talking us through the Viacom earnings and some of the bigger themes to follow in the company.